Sega. Thanks, Tails. Get out of here, starting screen. We don't want to see this yet. This is spoilers. Yeah, the opening video is spoilers.
Select a file.
Oh boy, crafting entertainment, the best. So
Select a
unfortunately,
character.
I should have. I'm very silly that I didn't. That I stopped where I did last time. We do need to do one more thing with Tails. Exactly one more thing, for the sake of Tikal's continuity. Oh, why are we over here? I did the wrong file. It's okay. That's easily fixable. Need to have all of the
Options.
hiccups ever
You
once
get
we're actually in
Select a
game.
file.
Options! Select your character! Here I come, Sonic!
The original plan was just to do the rest of the remaining stories in order of when they end. Whatever ends first. We saw this last time. After getting blown out of the sky, Tails was taking a nap and reminiscing about his time meeting Sonic. He needs to find a Chaos Emerald to power his Tornado 2. Are you using Emeralds of Power for your goldsmithing, however?
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
Hey, it's Froggy!
Hey! Wait up! Stop!
I also probably really should have, done one more stage with Big, just because of all of the stuff where, like, him being there matters. This is right after he did Ice Cap. Froggy gets all the way over here in that meantime. What desert? That was his own little boarding minigame. Now, I always kind of wondered, there's a desert area in Sonic Adventure 2, if, like, this is close to that, if this is, like, more directly related to Sandopolis, if even that tunnel led to that part of Angel Island. Of course, this is me just, like, having fun with continuity. The structures here are a lot more like, the Echidna civilizations we've been seeing in this game. I'm gonna say it's like, if we kept going, we'd get to the structure type stuff, like deeper into the desert. We'd get like what Sandopolis was connected to, but nah, that's not what this is. You just standing there, Tails.
Oops!
Recall we've been getting flashbacks by Tikal. We saw one with Knuckles,
Uh-oh! I thought I was in
one
the
with
desert.
Gamma, and one with Amy. This is the first
I
one
wonder where I
chronologically.
am.
Who did I want to talk to? Was it you? It was you, I think. The chief's daughter loved her grandmother so much. The country was a lot smaller back when Grandma was alive. But the chief wanted to expand his kingdom. After Grandma's death, he made his move. He did well. He quickly took over the surrounding areas. But his daughter didn't like what he'd done. For sure. Wow, you're fast. You should go look for the rhythm badge. Whenever you wear it, you can spin even faster. Almost like you're dancing. Sign me up for that. It's over here.
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
I love this thing. It kind of sounds annoying, but you just spin forever.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power, power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
Something very interesting in when Tikal talks about the chaos and the emeralds in that, they use Wait, Big's waving to us. Hey, Froggy, I found you.
Whoa! Yikes!
Where's the bee?
Weird. Now where was I?
Weird.
Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect! This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
Yes, please stop. So, when Tikal talks about the 7 chaos, in Japanese they actually use the Japanese word for chaos, konton, which is different from how they otherwise
Select
reference the
your
Chaos
character.
Emeralds. In this, they use Kaosu. Kaosu Emeraldo. That's also how they refer to Chaos by name. So, like, that's just, like, a very interesting detail to me. It's like, back in that day, it was not necessarily that the emeralds were the Chaos Emeralds, but they were emeralds that can create chaos, and the name sort of came from it. A frog just leapt out of that elevator. And we have Amy over there, she's bored, she's gonna go shopping. Froggy? You went into the train station. Maybe you took the train somewhere? Yeah, Big Story is the one that ends first. By a slight difference. Knuckles' gameplay ends second. He has sort of a longer epilogue.
The train headed for the
Perhaps.
Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Protect our rights as workers. We're thinking about going on strike. But it's a secret. That's where we are with Big in the continuity. Knuckles has gone to the Mystic Ruins, followed by Sonic and Tails, who are also in the Ice Cap. I think Big actually gets here before Sonic and Tails, because the idea is really he just spends like an entire day in his place fishing. And we're not going to have time to sort of emulate that. I also think that Knuckles actually, like, initially got to the Mystic Ruins before Sonic and Tails. But they got to Ice Cap while he was getting other stuff.
You've
So he follows
discovered
it
the
to
life
to,
belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press
The
the
Red
jump
Mountain.
button when afloat.
Big can swim, kinda. It's also the fastest climber. That's the only time we'll see... well, anybody other than Amy climb. Alright. I don't need that, though. So Froggy's right here. But they give, like, this entire extra area with water that you don't see with Sonic. But to be fair, you didn't see much either, because I skipped most of this vicinity. There's, like, dinosaur bones here. It's wild. But I don't have time to play around here. Gotta get Froggy and go. That's right, Froggy. You know.
Something's biting!
Come on, Froggy. Stuck?
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Twice in a row, Froggy escapes immediately.
Not too bad.
So, there's a weird thing about Big's voice, I realized. As you can tell, it's not the best. I was listening to the Japanese version, and this was after I learned about Sonic Extreme and how some of it was influenced here. And there's something that clicked for me in my mind, because I realized Big is based on Gazebo Bubasky, the father of Tiara,
Oh no!
the big round
Not
cat.
My little buddy! Whoa! Ooh. Glad I found you.
Oops.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Sorry. If I had only held on tighter.
So I was listening to the Japanese version of Big, and remember, the Japanese version was recorded like at least a year before, and I realized it was supposed to be a Russian accent. Like, Big's supposed to be like a slow, easygoing guy, but they completely misunderstood that it was a Japanese-speaking Russian accent. Because Bubasky, that's a Slavic name. It's not a real one.
That robot! I'd better go after Amy!
So, Big is the one that got the first train in after the strike. You could... And it blows my mind that they made such a leap in the type of voice they went for. And like, the next time Big shows up is Sonic Heroes. By that point, Japan and America were like in tandem with how they handled these games. So they had just like dropped the Russian accent to it. He just sounds like a big jolly guy in Japanese. And he sounds better with the current voice actor, but like, God, did the voice actor hate doing this role for Big. He gets his own little pocket at Emerald Coast with its own music. There are coves and whatnot to explore here. It's great. It's a nice little vacation. Froggy's right here though, and that's where we're focusing. Froggy. It's not Froggy. Where'd it go? I'm still not over the shock of realizing that this character is Big Bubowski, the Russian cat. Can I get that little neon texture? Oh my... Never had this much issue just locating Froggy. Take it.
Something biting.
This is like salt water. Are you even okay, Froggy? I really wish they did too, but they didn't realize it. I'm positive that the localization team just did not click that that was what it was supposed to be.
Not too bad.
June has raided us.
Froggy?
Just in time for Gamma to steal Froggy from Big.
No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please!
So, the timing for what just happened is wild. Because remember, Sonic was about to take the train to get to Mystic Ruins. In that meantime, Big came to Emerald Coast, fished. Gamma stole it from him,
This place
ran
doesn't
all
look
the way
familiar
back to the
me
Mystic
at all.
Ruins. And we'll see, like, where exactly Gamma went with Knuckles.
Smells like Froggy's around somewhere. Think I'll see
So
what's
Big and
behind
Gamma
this
got to the egg
door.
carrier before it lifted off to fly over and grab Zero and Amy, before Sonic and Tails could chase after the egg carrier. Big is secretly the fastest. Actually, Gamma's the fastest, I'd have to say. The robot that was being followed. I think I showed this level with Amy last time. Even Big gets a level that Sonic does not. There's a lot of places to explore in this level. Okay, you gotta go eat. Those speed shoes did a lot.
Ah, there's Froggy. Looks like he needs my help.
See that little float opens that up there. Like, one of the mechanics for this stage is to just, like, you go up here. There's even a signpost. And there's a hook down here that you can fish onto to unplug it and raise the water level down there and create a new path to get bigger fish. I'm not gonna do that because doing that makes it harder to catch Froggy. Also, this is Big's last stage. Yeah, it's the hot shelter. The Bad Taste Aquarium. Oh. Ah! I was going for like an insta-catch. They gotta get Frog. Gotta be water there somewhere. Technically, all of Big's levels are water levels, when you think about it. Will it come back? No. Stuck over there. This is the naughtiest Froggy has ever been for me. That's fair. I think no matter what character you're playing the stage on, that's fair. Like, y'all just missed me, like, struggling to even find Froggy in Emerald Coast, even though I was looking right at him when I casted. There we go. Get in here, bud. What was I saying? Like, I think the timing for this, Big probably leaves just before Amy gets here. Like, right when, I guess, Sonic and
Not too
Tails are
bad.
in Sky Deck.
Yes.
Of course, he has to...
We're together again at last, huh?
He has to get a Tickle flashback, too.
That's strange.
He gets a weird amount of lore for being oblivious to the entire situation.
Where am I? Froggy?
Oh, he didn't come with me.
Wow. Is it all right for me to be here?
Probably takes place right after Amy's.
So do you trust me? So these are the 7 emeralds.
Nick doesn't even know who Eggman is. He just wandered here.
Could it be? The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller. The 7 Chaos... The controller itself. Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 Chaos?
Big is the one that gets this, like, big reveal that the Master Emerald's power is to nullify and control the Chaos Emerald's power. Like,
Froggy? I
This
don't
is-
like the looks of this place.
this is something that comes up again in, like, Adventure 2. But, like, they give that
If
info
something happens now,
Big.
there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both. We better get going, buddy!
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operations.
So this is exactly when that whole ruckus was Sonic undoing the emergency mode. Yeah, Big is the true protector of the Master Emerald, we just didn't know it. So, despite everything, Big gets to this platform before Sonic. Chaos. Even Big fights Chaos.
So, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him! Get that frog! And don't forget the Chaos Emerald.
It's the emerald that was in that Birdie had. We'll get that recap with Tails, it's okay. So we never see Chaos 3 or 5. There's 0, 1, 2, 4, 6.
The frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
It's a pretty normal sized brain for Chaos's original size. In fact, it's a pretty big brain for that size. And no, there isn't a model of Chaos 6 that doesn't have this tail, they just try to frame it so that you can't see it yet.
Unbelievable! Look what happened! Chaos has transformed again!
Huh?
Uh-oh. Gotta go!
Froggy?
What, Eggman?
I'll save you! Don't worry, Pally!
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get him back. Watch me.
Careful, Froggy! Don't worry! We'll get you back!
Allie, did you hear, like, all I just said about Big's voice? And how, like, the Japanese version was genuinely supposed to be a Russian accent?
Aim for the frog and
This will
cast
either
the
take,
lure.
like, a very short amount of time or forever. You have to fish Big Froggy out of Chaos without getting hurt. Nope. Ooh. This is uncomfortable. Do your fishing minigames have boss battles? Nope. This is... I kid you not, the first time I actually, like, was able to clear Big and get to this point, immediate. First cast, immediately got Froggy. The second time I played it, it took, like, almost 2 minutes. I couldn't get Froggy.
Hooray! Froggy! I won't let them take you away again.
Go on and get out of here. I'll do the rest.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Come, little buddy. Time to get a move on.
That said about voices, I'm actually a big fan of Ryan Drummond's Sonic voice. He's the one who voices Sonic in this.
Maybe we could use this. But I don't know the first thing about it.
I don't like later Tails voices after this one until we hit their current one. I definitely like Amy's English voice in this over the Japanese one. Sonic's Japanese voice has been the same since this one and is an icon, honestly. So, this is the following... No, this might even be that day. Big leaves the egg carrier first, and it's not quite evening yet. So, they just hang out for the rest of the day. They're friends. This theme song, it's sort of like a duet. We didn't get to any of the big parts, but it's like a duet between Big and Froggy. Except both voices are sung by Ted Poe, of Escape from the City fame in the next game. Yeah, each character has their own unskippable credits. Yeah. If you pay attention to the credits, you'll see some familiar names, as I've been saying them. Yeah, you could... Like, for sure, after this game, though, Amy and Big are friends. They hang out at times. It's such a goofy song. The lyrics were actually, like... They were written by Jun Sonoy and Fumie Kumatani, like, co-op. And Ted just sings both. At least as far as I could read. Big is just like a fascinating addition to this. Like I said, he was like... Yeah, Big is on Amy's team. But also, like, Amy's, like, extremely sociable. Like I showed last time, like, people around Station Square are just, like, randomly friends with her. So why else would Big be on that team? Yeah. Like, they recycled Gazebo to make Big in this, and then just, like... he's this side bit of chaos lore that doesn't know what the heck is going on. He just wants his friend back. It's a good question. I think, like, I never really internalized the other voices to this because Tails gets a new one, like, immediately. I think because it was a child who grew up. Knuckles gets a new one immediately. It's just Ryan Drummond who's consistent as Sonic, and Dean Bristow who's consistent as Eggman. And maybe Amy's. We are gonna have 6 more credits, so like, these are your bathroom break opportunities when they come up. I don't have a ton to say what during them. Jungle Cat. Okay, next up is Knuckles. You could've, but you were too busy vibing.
Sega!
Thanks, Tails. I mean, we're gonna finish up Knuckles pretty fast if you want to do it during the jazz hour. I was probably, yeah, no. I think I originally intended to, like, read their recap.
For Station Square,
We left Knuckles off.
Soon.
Yeah. Sonic and Tails are about to chase the egg carrier for the first time. And Knuckles has... He senses some emeralds down here, deep in the jungle. Gimme. I think I was pretty good on explaining Knuckles. It was Gamma that I said, like, almost nothing about last time. I didn't realize
Two
until
stone
afterwards.
statues.
The second one. Imagine not knowing where these two statues are, or where this second statue is in this big old jungle. There are NPCs walking through this jungle that are explorers looking for this ruins, and they have been lost for days, and if one of them just kept walking forward, they'd get to the ruins. But they don't.
Two stone statues. The door to the past.
The emerald is somewhere in this room.
Hang on. Gimmick of this little room are these panels, which aren't as useful for Knuckles, for obvious reasons. They're more useful for Sonic. This.
Let's go. Found it. Good enough.
Now, if we're in a place related to this ancient echidna civilization, surely we must go back to the past during it. See, Tails met with Tikal.
Where am I? This is very strange.
Amy approached, with Amy, Tikal approached the Chao, and was, I guess, judged by Chaos, judged favorably.
I beg of you, hear me now. My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may happen. You must take everyone away from here. Oh, please.
Last time Knuckles witnessed Tikal trying to convince Pachacamac to not invade the shrine for the power of the Chaos Emeralds. This follows that.
So, are you saying you can't leave this place? I understand. Let me talk to my father again. There must be a better way to do this. Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down. I must do something quickly.
Knuckles made his way back to his own altar in that meantime.
What? I'm back in front of the altar.
It's funny
This is
because
beginning to blow my mind.
did approach the altar, but in the past.
Wait a minute. I remember. The broken pieces of the Master Emerald. I have to restore them to where they belong.
Neither have I. Emerald shards might not be to scale.
It's still incomplete. I need to find the remaining pieces, wherever they are.
This is something the Master Emerald can just do, apparently.
Hey. Look. It's Eggman's flying fortress.
Kinda
That's
like
where the rest of the
scrying.
pieces must be. But I don't know where that ship is.
So this is Gamma freshly after catching Froggy.
Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's robots?
Again, currently in a Tikal flashback stupor.
I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base. Here I come, Eggman.
I don't know why Gamma would appear on Angel Island specifically, but, you know, convenience sake for Knuckles. And this means that it's morning of the next day from when we last saw Knuckles being coherent.
No trains are currently in service.
This is the right way, yes. Oh, well, that wasn't there before.
Just what I thought. Time to make a house call.
I think, like, this is when this cutscene happens. It's consistent between Knuckles and Big. It happens way earlier for Gamma. But that's also, like, when... Like, who knows when that was? That could have been ever. Gamma just, like, comes to
Now we'll
inside
see
the
who's
ship.
so easily tricked. I can sense that the emeralds are here somewhere.
Oh, but when is Knuckles here?
What's going on?
Right here. Sonic and Tails had just arrived.
Ah, this thing's always changing.
That's okay. The pool that Amy came out at, it's drained now.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
And the fun part is, like, we know that Sonic and Tails are in Skydeck at this point.
Either push or
And this
pull
part
the
was
lever to
tilting.
control the ship's tilt.
Knuckles can control that tilt. So it's like... Perhaps that's what was happening the whole time. Up there. Some more of these. The actual way to really do this stage is to, like, survey it first before you even tilt it. Okay, we have two that are trapped in gates. That kind of sucks. Knuckles, why are you upside down?
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Oh yeah, controlling the ship's tilt's not easy.
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt. Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Wrong one. How confused I am. Surely this is canon that this is why it's moving for Sonic and Tails. It's not in there? It's up here. I am a fool. Spinner.
Found it. Good enough.
That is Knuckles'
The
final
last missing
stage.
piece. All right. Now to restore the
sliding.
Master Emerald. Huh?
I've never seen him slide like this before. That's really funny. The goal was supposed to be right in front of his face. Okay,
Oh no, not again.
so things look
What
bad.
is the meaning of this?
We're gonna get a very abridged version of a flashback Sonic gets later. Sonic also gets an
what
abridged
happened
version
here?
of it.
I couldn't stop them. They came, and my father. I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Look! It's the emerald! Wait! Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
Your friends are in front of the ship fighting. Help them.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but I still can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh? What's that?
That's Knuckles being light sensitive. While Sonic didn't have that much issue when Chaos transformed from afar. And Sonic has already done his battle now, as we know, as we remember.
Not again! I hate you!
Hey, Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Big man, come back!
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No, it can't be! I guess he didn't get enough the first time.
Chaos just kind of
You can't
reforms
stop
after
me from
Sonic's
restoring the
beating.
Master Emerald.
Good thing these are still here.
I'm a goner.
Oh, well. I guess that was not something I could land.
If only you could freeze chaos. Try and think of a way.
Oh. That's what happens if you don't.
I'm a goner.
This is amazing. I've died twice on this boss. It won't let me pick it up. falling for that again. Oh, please. Well, I mean, you get to see some more action of, like, what Chaos 6 can actually do. Like, I beat it immediately with Sonic. It's not interesting. Only interesting from a gaming perspective. Maybe. I don't know.
Is that all you got?
I never used the maximum heat Knuckles attack. It is just Sonic's light speed attack, but, like, less consistent. So Knuckles actually beats Chaos so hard,
You're finished.
the emeralds come out of him.
What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
That's right, everybody gets this cutscene. I mean, he would legit put that on his resume. Flipping. Very interesting how, like,
Perfect. All is well now.
how the emerald restoration
The Master
animation is in
Emerald
this.
and the island have been restored.
Also, this has to be, like, later the next day, for reasons. Good luck! Goes Angel Island. But why goes Angel Island? It wasn't in the sky in the past, before Chaos was sealed. Strange.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever,
Now Knuckles is back to being an emo poet.
guarding the Master Emerald again.
Little does he know.
I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
For roughly 3 minutes.
Than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. Born on an island in the heavens.
What a jam.
The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. Yeah. I will be the one to set your heart free, true.
Who's the rapper they got for this? I think his name is Dread Fox. I think the singer is Marlon Saunders. I say too, more notoriously, Hunted P does the rapping. Oh, do look forward to Sonic Adventure 2 having technically the same songs with the same lyrics to a degree, but just completely redone to be melodically different for the character themes. I'm hard as Knuckles, it ain't hard to chuckle.
I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you. Be fighting now, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender.
This is the reason this part of the stream is so long. It is the credits. I'm looking that we've already been live for an hour. As Big's not the fastest one. We only have a little more of Sonic left. He's coming out. Then Tails, then Gamma, then Amy.
Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock knock is Knuckles, the blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder. Give you the coldest shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay a loner. I was born by myself. I don't need a posse. I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.
Hope you brought some grapes with you, Nux. Another thing to note is that talking about how long it takes to play. Like the Dreamcast version I was going to originally do it on, with the load times, that added on some time. I'm cutting off a lot of time by playing this version.
Select your character.
Back to Sonic.
Let's get him!
Oh, well, you're going to try to show us the cutscenes again anyway, but we've seen this one twice-ish already.
No way!
Yes way, Eggman. But we'll let this one play. Womp.
Ah, I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Also, think how funny it is that Sonic lands right in front of this ruins that, like, these explorers were, just, like, by chance. They still haven't found. Sure takes a while.
Hmm? That light! I think it's trying to show me something.
It sure is. Like, literally. I just have to cross this river. Here's an explorer. No matter how far we go, this jungle just seems to never end. When we entered the jungle, I could have sworn we saw them. Where could those ruins be? My dude. Go forward. Go forward to the lost world. Oh, okay. I got through this without hitting anything last night while I was doing some chao raising. I need this, please. This is way too risky of a stage to not get a checkpoint. Stuff like that can happen. And stuff like that can happen. And... okay. This then. Camera does not want you to try and get up there ahead of it, so I didn't bother this time. No idea where this area is that we can see all this. Mirror mechanics. Just to be safe, I tend to not skip them. I don't trust this stage. Remember this part well. With the music, the aesthetic, and that specific me falling into here. And this water slide. Okay, fine. Springs are actually way slower than crossing it otherwise. You have to be careful here, because you can go extremely fast if you spin dash down here, and the ball will just catch right up to you if you do that. It will just rubber band into you like a slingshot.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels when lit.
I think I'm at the wrong side. Yeah. Maybe not. Oh, this is the right one. Is it the right one? I should know this. I know to do that I should know which side I'm on.
Yeah, not bad.
This looks like an important chamber. The thing about this is this... maybe even this temple, but this part of it was definitely
this?
Constructed after
A mural.
the catastrophe. Because it depicts the catastrophe.
What's this place?
This is Sonic's
Where
first
am
one.
I? This is really weird.
It's like at the tail end of his story. It's basically the same as Knuckles' last one.
Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
In fact, that might be the least informative of all of the flashbacks.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman! What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good!
Sonic's fucking pissed. Hey, Metal. Always gotta say hey to Metal. Okay. I'm never good at this. I got it immediately earlier. There we go. Like, now that's what I expect to happen on stream. So that robot I just blew up. I forgot to start mentioning this. With Gamma, I don't really have anything else to say because we're just approaching. These are the prototype, well, not really prototype. They're the experimental E100 models. Gamma and the rest of them, Beta, Delta, Epsilon, and Zeta, are the actual E100 models. Those were sort of like the test type. And they're all an expansion on the Egg Robos that we saw in Sonic 3. It's basically the same idea, just trying to do something better. This is also what I meant at one point when I said there's like a sort of mass-produced unique robot series. It is this E100 series. Oh, jeez, okay. Talk more about that when we are playing Gamma. Okay, now the camera wants to move through. Okay. That was more momentum than I expected. Am I just like losing my touch? Have I played too much of this game at this point? Oh, I was like literally getting faster. Camera. This is not a Sonic exclusive level. Like, even if you consider the very short part Gamma did, the other character that plays this level is Amy, actually.
Is this it?
Even though it's considered to be like the hardest level. Hi there. I am just simply embarrassing myself on Final Egg right now. Absolutely not. This is maybe like my 100th playthrough. You've just joined in on a series where I explain the overarching Sonic story. We're on the second part of Sonic Adventure. I haven't played this poorly in ages. And I'm just kind of like out of a lot of stuff to say at the moment because of that.
Where does this end?
Camera's being wonderful at the moment. Actually, like, funny you should say that. Once upon a time, on the Dreamcast version, I did a challenge mode. Like a self-imposed one. And the rule for Sonic was to get through this entire game without using the homing attack once. And I'll tell you what, the Egg Viper, not easy to do that on. As the people viewing will see. I haven't been able to pull it off again since, especially not on this version.
Dispose of any intruders. Emergency. Emergency. Dispose of any intruders.
Fellas?
Emergency. Dispose of any intruders.
These little things are like remote detonators. It's really weird. They don't have animals in them. You can also like light speed attack the entire room and it's kind of satisfying. Okay.
Here we go!
I really shouldn't have missed that checkpoint, but whatever.
Here we go! Yes!
So we cleared Big, we cleared Knuckles. Sonic is the next one whose story
Yeah, not bad.
ends. Gets to Eggman right when we're starting to enter the evening. Some catch up to do with Tails after this. There's the Egg Viper.
Well, if it isn't
The
my
most
pal Sonic,
flattering
I'm
model of
surprised you
Eggman.
this far.
Actually, I have no idea if they like redid that model in the original SADX. Probably not. Reminder that I'm using the better SADX mod that restores the Dreamcast functionality as well as models.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of
Get a
this.
load of this. Get a load of this! 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 Aha! See if you can make it through.
Like, the spin dashing like that is the general premise of using it without the homing attack. The timing has to be very precise though, so that you're far enough away that you'll actually get hit back onto the platform instead of just being tossed into the abyss. Which is what happens the majority of the time when I try at this point.
See if you can make it through here. Get a load of this! 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 It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here. Get a load of this! 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 It's no
Now the attack
way.
pattern has
I can't
changed.
believe.
You would think this is an easier one,
All systems, full
but
power.
it can get weird.
It's no use. Give up.
One more.
He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use. Give up. No way. I can't believe this.
Watch out! He's up to something.
You know that got me the first time I beat this. You know I
Hey, I'll play
beat
with you
it
some
and then
other
got
time.
hit by that last resort. And so Sonic blows Eggman away. This part actually takes place the next day. And this is why, because Tails has returned. We're about to go find out what I'm even talking about there. And they tell each other what they've been up to. Gotta emulate those ending screens, though, from Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Have to listen to the namesake of this series today as well. But it doesn't matter. Actually, I'll be right back while this goes. Strawberry passion fruit juice. So I'm trying to remember what my challenges were for the other characters for that mastery run, and I cannot remember Tails' for the life of me. I think I said before that for Big, the only thing I could think of was to catch like 3,000 grams of fish per, just to show my patience. Knuckles. I don't know what I do for Knuckles either, like, there's to not get any hints, but like, I do that anyway. I don't think Tails would have been like not flying, that would be wild. Gamma's was completely antithetical to its mission was a pacifist run. I was not allowed to kill badniks. There's one part in Red Mountain where that's extremely tough. Again, like Amy's, it could have been to not hit 0, which I know I love to hit 0. But I think typically you don't even try to until the end. Okay. We just did this. Okay.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
This is literally the scene that I already got onto Tails earlier to show, because it was important for Tikal. Okay, so Tails is spending the rest of the night fixing up the Tornado 2 so that it can run without bugs. And the time has come at last to
a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
Actually get it running.
So, here it goes. Emeralds, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
It's actually probably closer to morning right now, but like, they're not going to change the time for the scene like that.
Tornado 2, cleared for takeoff. Away we go.
So I imagine, like, while Tails is doing this little test here, it's not far away from where Sonic arrives to start chasing after the egg carrier, which is where this is. Picking back up there.
There you are! Get ahead! The egg carrier! There's Sonic! Sonic!
Oh, right, Tails! Way to go! This plane's cool!
It's just like my plane, but it's violet.
What do you say we nail those guys?
You got it! Hang on!
So last time, I had some complaints about the audio when the tornado transformed. Turns out there was a mod on that uses like beta dialogue that was initially recorded. It only does it for Sonic, but it's also just like not better, if you ask me. So that's definitely off now. You'll hear what I was talking about this time.
what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now!
Whoa!
Let's do it!
Is that Jetson's ass sound effect? The problem was with the other recording, there was no plain sound effects. That actually is why it also sounded weird when Sonic was like, whoa! Like, you need those sound effects. It's the whole point. It's the henshin moment. Oh, come on, that didn't hit me. Okay, we still have enough HP to just power through this. In fact, I killed it so fast, the laser didn't even hurt me. That's the speedrun strat.
Coming in tight!
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops! We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
You missed the rest of Sonic's story. He got his flashback from Tikal after he got to a mural that depicted a giant water dragon, which we can guess who that is.
We gotta find Amy.
And then he followed
You're
Eggman
right,
to
Mal.
his
Let's get busy.
forest base we kept seeing and kicked his ass. Now we're catching up with Tails.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do. How about I give you a little sample?
Oh yeah, I did that at the very beginning of the stream. It's the rhythm badge. I'll show you what it does after this. After we get a load of this.
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
Now how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky deck. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
Yeah, I wonder where the sky deck is. I can do this. I can just spin forever now.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
Of course, 95% of Tails' stages is just flying, so...
Let's get going.
Oh, okay. That's not what usually happens. We'll do an
Let's get
alternative
going.
then. That was close. Oh, also, apparently, like, I was talking about all these extra things that Sonic was saying last time. Apparently that was another mod, like 15 additional dialogue was added. So now Sonic says okie dokie, except you're not going to hear it anymore.
That wasn't too bad.
Sonic's stuck. He can only keep up with us in Ice Cap. And that was also Tails' last stage. No, actually, there's one more stage.
Yeah! Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Okay. So, Amy made her way out of the hot shelter. At this moment, Gamma's getting his jet booster. Big is in a hallucination, and Knuckles is also in a hallucination. To call in just hallucinations.
Ha! You're a bit late.
Not the birdie. That's a Chaos Emerald. No way.
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma?
What is your wish, Master?
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
Also, I have strawberry passion fruit juice. It's
I'll
tasty.
leave it up to you, Gamma.
You missed that. Birdie's just looking so dejected. The true power of the rhythm badge.
Please stop, Tails. Move aside, Amy. Get out of the way. No. This robot is my friend. He helped me. Don't hurt him. Okay, if you say so, you have your reasons, I guess. Hey, this ship is losing altitude.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
Wow, he sounds so much more heroic in this perspective. I wonder if that's a Tails bias. So, I didn't get anywhere close to this far last time, but I was going to stop before this, initially. Even though with Amy and Sonic, I went until after the egg carrier got exploded. And the reason is that we have no pause in cutscenes here until the next stage. And so the amount of time it takes for Tails and Amy to get here is the amount of time it takes Sonic to see a mural and blast Eggman's ass, because he just got blasted to here from that explosion. It's the only explanation. Incidentally, if you cancel out of the
That's
stage,
Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
you can go around and talk to some NPCs for some extra dialogue. And you can also come
I'm
back here
finished.
as Sonic.
Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
You can come back here as Sonic before the final egg, and the dialogue is pretty clear that it takes place before this moment, because everyone's all having a good time. That girl whose dad went to work, she's been reunited. Some of them say, did I just see a missile in the distance? Which doesn't make any sense. But if you go back and
If that missile is launched,
Ready? Fire!
just let this happen for a second. Eggman's not fucking around. Let's just use ballistics.
it was a dud. I can't believe this. I'll go and deal with this myself.
Eggman's so desperate, he will explode the city.
That missile before he detonates it.
While, like, he will be in blast range. So if you go and talk to NPCs as Tails right now, everyone is terrified about this missile.
I've gotta get it before Eggman.
And Amy just kind of
The
like
fate of Station Square depends on me.
left Station Square
Sonic!
before the freak out started.
I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
You can do it, Tails. You are powerful. I have proven this in the past when I played Sonic 2.
You think you can keep up with me?
You think you can
Goodbye, Tails.
No better place to go fast than Speed Highway. Ooh. Yeah, I do think I can keep up with you, Eggman. How about you? I always thought he was saying yes.
Yeah!
Maybe it is yeah, but I always hear yes. Somewhere between yeah and yes.
That wasn't too bad.
He's not even halfway through the stage, like... if I was just a little less playing around...
So you beat me to the missile, you little pest.
Eggman's second dialogue, instead of being goodbye, Tails, would have been, Tails, wait for me.
I will make you all pay for
I wish he
this.
said that. But now he's fucking pissed.
Get out of here!
Like I said, he felt like he was sick of shit in Advance 2. He had new inspiration.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm
Dean-
not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this!
Dean Bristow really brought a performance that makes Eggman feel like he's sick of this shit. And I love it.
Get a load of this. No way.
We're getting a load of it again.
Ah! Get a load of... No way. I can't... Ah!
You can see it's
Get a load of...
nighttime now.
No way. I can't... Ah! Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe... Ah!
It is really finicky about like where you can
Gonna
touch.
get away with this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe... Ah!
Got him.
Hey! I did it!
You saved the day! You're the best!
I did it all by myself!
We're forever grateful.
I love Tails' character arc in this. It's further reason why I fucking hate the writing in Forces, though. God. As I always say, we'll get to that. As great as Tails' arc is, when you think about Knuckles' in the like grand scheme of things, it's really fun. His story is just kind of funny. Knuckles is a fun guy. He really just like hangs out after this. Oh, I remember what my challenge for Tails was. I had to go out of my way to defeat every badnik that was in the path, instead of just skipping and flying over it. It's an extremely arbitrary challenge, but... Then I think, now that I think about it, if that's the nature of these things, completely arbitrary, I think my challenge for Knuckles was a treasure hunter challenge, so I had to go collect probably 100 rings per stage. Seems reasonable. I remember Red Mountain was a bit of a struggle with that. I had to literally, I had to dig to get enough rings. Yeah. We're under 2 hours of streaming, so that's good. That means we're on pace. We don't want to fill up another full hour with what we have left. It's okay, like I said, Gam is the fastest. We'll make quick work with him. With them. Her? I don't know.
keep going. Everything is a brand new challenge for me. I will believe in myself. This is the only start for me.
I think that voice changes each time you boot it up, but it's going to be Tails permanently for this.
Select your character.
Okay, speaking of Gamma.
Preparation complete.
Well, the original Egg Robos were definitely designed to look exactly like Eggman's design. You can tell this is supposed to be an Egg Robo if you look at it. It has more of the current Eggman model design to it. Robot time! Didn't you catch last time?
Booster. Report to the rear of the ship.
We're picking up right at the
Hurry.
battle on the egg carrier. Also something I forgot to clarify that is important is the E-Series, at least these 5, do have animals in them powering them. So there's an animal inside Gamma. But as we remember last time,
Dr. Robotnik.
Amy convinced Gamma to let her go.
Eradicate all of those menaces. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye,
The help
sir.
of Birdie.
I will comply.
I'm counting on you, Gamma.
Yeah, like, I sort of almost think, like, retroactively,
Oh no!
because we have Mania now, I sometimes like to think that, this E-Series of, like, 5 unique advanced Egg Robos,
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Eggman was trying to get, like, something like the hard-boiled heavies going again, but without the
Mr.
use of
Robot, I know
a
you're not an
broken-ass
evil sort.
illusion power.
Wait, remember me?
The perspective's a little different this time, because, like, Gamma's literally about to shoot Sonic down, but that's who needs to be
Amy!
stopped, not Sonic.
Oh, I really don't get this.
Eggman will remember how
Sonic, look! The egg carrier's losing altitude.
competent Gamma
We've got
was.
it split. Take Amy and go.
What will you do?
I'll nail that Eggman. He must be stopped at all costs.
Thanks again for saving me as usual, Sonic. And how are you, my metal friend? It's dangerous here. Why not leave, Eggman, and come with us?
Why do you help me?
I told you we'd be friends the next time we met. Even Birdie wants the best for you. You must ditch that awful Eggman.
Amy, come on!
Also, it's kind of fucked up when you think about it that, like, at the beginning,
Again, my robot friend.
Gamma was like... Eggman was like, I have no confidence in you, for, like, everything he said. Beta. The other E-Series. Amy. Eggman.
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master registration deleted. E-Series. Friends. Must save.
Gamma got here very quickly. As you can see, it is not evening yet. Not sundown.
Mode change.
Wait. What do you have to say about Angel Island not being open, sir? As it's about to lift off. Nothing. He just thinks I'm in a costume.
Mode change.
I moved the stone because the wind was getting strong. Just don't put it back in the caves, okay? Yeah, sure.
Mode change.
Remember, I really hate that noise when there's not, like, banging music to buffer it. I try to avoid the remote change.
Pick up.
I think it doesn't happen when you're holding
Mode
things.
change.
It does! Oh no! I'm a fool.
Mode change.
It doesn't do the noise though.
Put
Weird.
down.
Yeah, like, Eggman talks down his creation as if there's, like, no confidence in what he just built. And then, not only as a response to it, does he disassemble the one he had the confidence in, but makes 3 additional copies of the one that proved him wrong, which all fail him later. Like, what's up with that, Eggman? This is a great game mode, though. So Gamma's out here trying to save the rest of the E-Series, which means destroying them, technically. Because we're saving the animals inside the robot. Also, that, like, part of what adds to the whole thing I said about Eggman not, like, recreating the same robot over again. Like, when a robot fails, he either upgrades it or tosses it to the side. He doesn't rebuild something. If you're a robot, you can only be free in death. It's true.
Mode change.
So, probably Sonic already kicked Eggman's ass and sent that ass over to Station Square for Tails to take care of it. Gamma's making quick work over here.
Mode change.
Please, noise. You don't need no monkey destruction switch, because Gamma is one.
Obtained item. Obtained item. Mode change.
Ah, speed action. Yeah.
Obtained item. Obtained item. Obtained item. Obtained item.
Like, if Gamma's freeing the E-Series by destroying them, then certainly it does not make sense for my challenge to have been to not destroy all of these enemies. I should be destroying as many as I can. But the reason for it is, like, you get bonus time if you destroy things. Plus, right here specifically, you have to hit all these without targeting them. So, like, they become an obstacle. Reiterate, character battles are not going to be this easy in Sonic Adventure 2. The last one was a parrot, this one's a swallow.
Epsilon. Rescue complete.
Boy, Sonic Drift.
E-103 Delta. E-104 Epsilon. Rescue mission accomplished. E-105 Zeta. E-101 Beta. Location unknown. Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
Also, this is why Knuckles' little cutscene has to happen, like,
Mode change.
the next day. Because, he sure ain't lifting off with,
Mode change.
Gamma on it. Also, he, like, Knuckles leaves the egg carrier last. So it's definitely, like, already evening by that point.
Departing soon.
Let's take a boat. Because the egg carrier is out on the ocean.
E-Series data. Beginning search. Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-Series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
Came just back for the groove. We think that good-ass music just now is supposed to play normally, like right now, for this field map, but it doesn't. There is a mod with the packs that I have that is supposed to allow that, and it doesn't work. It'll just crash the game when it tries to. Now, this is the stage that I have timed out on several times when I was first playing this game, and yet I still managed to beat it without destroying any enemies. What a contrast. Going the complete opposite way from where Amy went. Having to remember if we did do this with Amy, and we did. Amy's already back after the egg carrier exploded. We're about to go on a train. And I remember, like, the first time I got, like, past the train, I was basically out of time when I got off of it. I still have, like, 2.5 minutes left now. I think when I did complete the challenge, though, where I didn't defeat anything, I had, like, almost no time left when I beat Zeta. This is a very tight stage. And make sure you kill that monkey, or it'll throw a bomb at you and lose rings while you can't move. Certainly did some work on Zeta. That one's a peacock.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
So they were all birds so far.
Mode change. E-105 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining. Gamma. Beta.
See that E100 prototype technology went into Gamma, or Beta.
Mode change.
There we go, final boss time for Gamma. This is one of the best bosses in this game for sure.
You must stop Beta.
We're moving. Gamma's theme on the soundtrack will transition directly into this, and it sounds so good. This boss theme. I got hit, so this is happening again. Not my cleanest.
Mission complete.
I'm actually gonna just like shut up for this following part. Well, I may say one thing. We know that bird. I genuinely get emotional over this. That's why I wanted to get Amy to where she did last time. Like, it was Birdie's family. And you can sort of take it that Beta decided the same thing Gamma did, that they needed to save Gamma. And this is the kind of shit that's why, like, you'll see memes, story synopses for Sonic Adventure that's just, like, one quick line for every character and then, like, a fucking paragraph for Gamma. It's about, like, confronting your mortality as a robot with an animal inside and setting out to save yourself and your fellow robots from that fate. It's great. Love it. Also the one theme that isn't vocal, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, like this, like, Gamma went back in time with an illusion, like, and was very much swayed by the feelings of the animal inside of him. We don't actually have genders for these birds, they're just colored to make you think they're gendered. It's actually, like, probably most commonly thought that the white one is Birdie's dad and the pink one is Birdie's mom. In the cutscene we'll probably rewatch because of how we quit with Amy. In the Japanese, she uses the word kyodai instead of kazoku, which kazoku's usually for family, which would more imply that those are parents. Kyodai is usually more used for siblings, or in a more, like, if I understand correctly, I'm not by no means a native Japanese speaker, just like sort of my people, like my fellow flickies. So we don't know if they're actually parents. They're family to some degree. It could be siblings. I don't know which is more impactful at this point. It is probably definitely more dramatic that, like, these two birds that are a couple had to fight each other to save each other. So that they can see their child again. Now we shall resolve that with Amy. Because as we left off, Amy was about to head to Eggman's forest base to look for Birdie's family.
Sega!
Thanks, Tails. One of my most commonly said phrases on
Select
this
your character.
stream. Thanks, Kale.
It's my turn now.
It sure is, Amy. We're gonna kick some robot ass together with your powerful hammer. Okay, yeah, the cutscene doesn't play again, so I'm glad I reiterated. Bonk. Oh no, I didn't prepare for what happens after this stage. Oh man. It's fine. There's a ladder behind us, please. You can go home anytime you want, guys. Yeah, this is probably around when Tails is dealing with Eggman. Because she got out of Dodge by leaving Station Square. I'll spend the night in the luxurious final egg. Eventually. I did not take the quickest route.
I don't remember this bridge. Looks dangerously suspicious. Wanna go?
I love the amount of sass that Amy's English voice actor gives to this. It's not there in the Japanese one. Also, I love that, other than Gamma, Sonic and Amy are the only two that can come here and see metal. How'd I do this last time? Do it differently every single time.
Not you again!
They don't call Zero the Chase Master for nothing. Get out of here. I'm pretty sure she moves faster in midair, which is why I like to jump as her. Yeet. Out of my way. So this part over here,
Use the switch to bring the elevator down. Until it comes down, hide somewhere.
you're supposed to like hide behind these boxes so that Zero can't find you. Probably because I always hit Zero there, I have never had to worry about hiding from them. They never come. You get out of their range. That's not the end. Which door is the right one?
Wrong way.
Oh. It's completely random which way's the right way.
Wrong again?
Oh, Eggman has more dialogue. I've only ever heard the wrong way once.
Why don't you give up?
There's only 3. Interesting. It is wild how many times I have actually just gotten the right way on the first try. It is never the same place. Ooch.
close one. I saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie. Oh, you escaped from the egg carrier. So maybe your family's still in there.
So fine. Power.
Let's investigate, wanna?
Can stop at Station Square real quick. Okay. Coming up, we have the longest mandatory ladder climb in the game. Because Amy is the slowest at climbing ladders, the complete opposite of Big. Go home. You ruined my joke! How dare you! It's literally... I was literally about to start singing Snake Eater, except I didn't prepare. I didn't bring up the lyrics, I don't remember. It's gonna be like, I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. No, it's okay, because I wasn't prepared. You gave me something to, like, say leading up to it, so I could just say the one, sing the one part.
Station Square will be departing soon.
Yeah, it's the next day. Like, probably, literally, Gamma just went to the carrier. Sonic's probably up on that ledge about to meet Tails. And we could just go to the egg carrier, the same way Gamma did. But if you go to Station Square, thanks to Tails, the missile crisis is over. Things are back to normal. I sure feel good to be safe. For now. Yeah, everyone's like hyping up Tails back at Station Square, and Amy's probably like, the what now? The missile crisis? Oh, it was like an extra minute. That's fine.
Oh no! Are you okay? You idiot! How could you do this?
And for the most cathartic boss in the game. And like, I love the amount of rage you get in Amy's voice. It's not there in the Japanese version. That was a bad idea. Oh. That's the end of Zero. And as I keep saying about, like, why the hell would Eggman is shredded to pieces. Why would Eggman rebuild this? It already failed him.
Please wake up, Birdie.
She actually bandages up the birdie.
Are you
I never really
okay? Can
noticed
you
that the
fly?
first few times.
Whoa! You did it! Now you three can live in peace again. I'm so happy! I'm going to try my best, too! Just watch me! I'll make that Sonic respect me! And by that time, it's gonna be too late! Mwah!
Yeah, I don't know. Like, they don't really go that anywhere with that for her except make her more, like, aggressive in trying to capture Sonic. Girl, you're supposed to be more independent than that. That's okay. Like, she shapes up by, like, Lost World. It's fine. So everything's okay, right? No, there's one more story to do. I will be right back again. I think my cats are plotting something. Yeah, so like, are the lyrics to this song fucking weird to anybody else? What is... What does he reminds me of Parsley when he's standing there mean? What is Parsley like when a person is? And who's just standing there? Surely it's not Sonic. He doesn't stand anywhere. We might even have time for a Chao race. Maybe one. You're going over a little. Wow.
Sega!
So what could be left? Well, I mean,
Select your
surely
character.
we need to play as Super Sonic. Surely things aren't finished with Chaos. Remember, Big took the tornado back. We have a loose Chaos Emerald there. And Angel Island's falling again, for some reason. I mean, it also kind of doesn't have a reason to be in the air anymore.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic.
Yeah, after that scene with Sonic staring at him,
My way.
after Tails beats him, he's back to the jungle.
Chaos!
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
This is terrible. Chaos is...
Is what?
Right behind you, dummy! Yeah, I mean, the Chaos Emeralds being on the island never had any effect before. They were on there for Sonic 3 when it lifted off. Now the framing of this, you're not actually supposed to see.
Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
He's just a little Blorbo. You're actually not supposed to see that wall in the background.
Did you find a tornado too?
It is
Never
Angel
mind
Island.
that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
I actually have to wonder, like, is it due to the connection to Chaos, having just had the Chaos Emeralds? Or just, like, to the Master Emerald in general? That is the reason that the island was pulled back down? Hills be smoothing all the time. It does seem to relate with
Sonic,
the fact that
sorry.
Chaos
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
was going
He
after
stole
the
my
emerald.
Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What? Oh, jeez!
Let's get the unabridged
place.
version.
It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people, and they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy.
Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Oh, it's a monster! No!
Now, if you talk to an NPC I didn't before, they do say that anytime they tried to get the emeralds before,
Hey, are you alright?
a force kept them from it.
I think so.
I guess no one actually saw Chaos before, though.
Oh my gosh!
No, no, no!
And that sound is supposed to be like
Wait up!
this cutscene, despite what Sonic sees, picks up to Tikal's memory however long she's been knocked out.
The
Chaos
7
is already
emeralds are
out
the servers.
rampaging.
Chaos is power, enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him.
Like, it's implied that Sonic
wake
could
up.
actually see Chaos.
I was on a
Like
snooze cruise, I
rampaging.
guess.
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the tornado too.
Tactical death.
No!
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Let's go to Big's house.
Look! It's the tornado too!
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave. What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
A beautiful day in the city, where Station Square is. If you go back to Station Square before you like go off to Angel Island or whatever, everyone's just having a great day. Literally everyone's happy about the peace following Eggman's missile crisis. Christmas? Merry Christmas? Just a great old day. Nothing could go wrong. Merry Crisis. Oh, indeed.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman. Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier too was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now you must be destroyed at all costs.
Well, I guess Eggman's dead. Oh no, he's fine. Ding!
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you! The one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald. Chao.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
I mean, your world. Maybe not the world. Unless, like, is the result of a biblical flood in this.
He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Unglitched big.
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Yeah, Amy must have been, like, just wrapping up on the egg carrier when this happened.
Hey guys, what's up?
Thanks, Nux.
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emerald. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
Yeah, there's like this whole implication about the will of the Chaos Emeralds. About them being, like, semi-sentient. Also, like, surely nobody died in that flood. Everyone's just alive and cheering from these destroyed buildings. Time to go super.
Sonic, it's up to you now. Be brave, Blue Hedgehog.
I'm not blue
I'll
anymore
show
though.
you what the Chaos Emeralds can really do.
In order to stay as Super Sonic, you'll need rings.
Well, the original design for this version of Chaos was supposed to be a little more solid, or like a genuine water dragon type thing. In like the concept art, they play to that a little more in Generations. What you have to do is maintain your like near max speed for this, or you'll just get tossed out of Chaos when you try to go up them. There's half of the fight. Now things get a little more intense. And a little less rockin'. Problem with getting knocked back like that. Okay. Stall for too long and you can run out of rings. Please. Okay, whatever. You can do this. It'll work, I promise. It didn't work. They just wouldn't hit the booster. I don't know. There is a, yeah, just below max speed without the blue aura. Still works sometimes, but you have to keep at it. What is this camera? Did I just ride that whirlpool up to it? I don't think so. That was the weirdest hit I've ever done in my entire time playing this game. The Chao from the Chao Garden. They're okay, Chaos.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
These are the Chao you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. you so much.
I don't know what happened to Chaos there. Not the last time we'll see that.
All's well that ends well, right?
Tails, read the room.
Sonic?
Big still has no idea what's going on. It's probably just like, hey guys, you want to be friends? Yeah, all's well that ends well. Like, in Sonic X, after this event happens, they actually do, like, base that on the 2000s Sonic games. They kind of just, like, helicopter in New City as if, like, you know, like a kaiju movie does. Like, they were prepared for this. To be fair, Chaos is, like, partially designed off of Biollante. I don't think that happens in this. I think that part of Station Square is mostly just left to be water from here on. That part of Central City, or whatever. Also, very controversial idea. Angel Island might never lift back up after this game. There's no direct evidence that it does. The one game it appears again in, is easily explained why it might be in the sky again at that point, because of the nature of what's happening in Advance 3. It sure doesn't sound like it's in the air by Sonic Runners. There's an entire other situation there that's confusing, we'll talk about. But that would explain something in Sonic Battle. And also, just Knuckles just hangs out now. He still protects the Master Emerald, but, like, we never actually see Angel Island in the sky explicitly again. And that, I don't know if I fully believe that, but the evidence is pointing to it. Until they, you know... There's also the idea, like, We've been seeing, at least on a small scale, floating landmasses this entire series. In this game, other than Angel Island, like Windy Valley. It could just not be a big deal anymore. Much like other floating landmasses, they just come and go as they please. Which they were already doing in Advance 1 and 2. But, I don't know. The Master Emerald's stolen again and shattered again in Runners. There doesn't seem to be any concern about the island itself when that happens. It's even more vague in Adventure 2, which is the next time there's Emerald Collection. Master Emerald Shard Collection. I mean, I can tell you that right now. We're going to see it immediately next week. But, like, the purpose of Angel Island being in the sky in the first place was, like, to call sealed chaos in there. It was basically a prison, and I guess you could say as, like, atonement to a degree. The echidnas that lived on that island had to protect that emerald, so it didn't happen again. And that all led to Knuckles. Because, like, I came to this conclusion honestly trying to think about why it even fell again in the first place. Because it's not like the Chaos Emeralds actually had anything to do with it, as the way that Knuckles tries to explain it. That was more a reaction to Chaos seeking them, it feels like. In the same nature that the reason it was floating at all was because Chaos was there. Which also brings me back to, like, what did Eggman do to activate this? We know that the Master Emerald was recharged and, like, reactivated in 3. How much of that is related? Did Eggman just, like, have to wait for the right time? These are the things that are not answered and also not important, because we just keep playing the games anyway. It's not even stuff that I expect to even be touched on in future games. I almost don't want it to.
Sega!
We're 6 minutes over and we're in bonus time, baby! I'm gonna switch files real quick.
Options. Select a file.
My main file. My file with 34 hours of
Options.
gameplay on it. And 129 emblems. Which is one short of all emblems. And we might change that right now. In the Chao Garden. Guys. Where is my little champion? Where is the Pog Champ?
If
You never
give a
find
chow
this
a
guy.
small animal, the chow changes.
Here you
Try
are.
experimenting using different animals.
So you met briefly before. This is Bingus. This is the coolest looking Chao ever. It's gold, it has a big mane and wings. And it has some medals because it has won a handful of Chao races. You get emblems for each jewel race. And I still have not cleared on this file specifically, or on this platform, the Emerald course. Let's see if it'll work this time. Because I did this race like 15 times last night, and came in second 10 times because of the god-awful RNG that is Chao racing in this. I can hit a drum to cheer on Bingus. Emerald's the ultimate one that mixes all of the other courses together. You do your little dance after eating. Oh, why did I do that? So randomly you will get chances for a boost. And you have the option to give any Chao, not just your own, the boost. This is annoying when you're trying to cheer on Bingus so that they get up quicker. And you have to manually go back. I literally had a race last time where
Hurry on.
nope. Okay. Like 70% of the time, Bingus will just take a nap 16 seconds into the race without fail. Like right here, too. It happens. I've expected it to happen every time. From 8th place at the very beginning, Bingus came back up to 3rd place. Went to sleep there. And got back to 3rd place. Of course, this is a swimming type Chao I have here, who's as fast as any speed type Chao. You can't just, like, pass other Chao in the swimming segment. It just pushes them forward. Very frustrating. And the one I cheered on earlier is in 1st place now. I hate it when that happens. This is the most powerful Chao I've ever made in SA1. Yes. Yes. Get out of here. You start struggling like 3 times in a row. It's as if you're not even a swimming type Chao.
This way!
Like, they can pass me for some reason, but if I was in front, I wouldn't be able to pass 5th place there, the Knight's Chao. It's the closest race for 8th place I've ever seen, that's for sure. Yeah, so... The problem is... Another issue with Sonic Adventure DX is that, at least on this version, Mission 28 in mission mode is has been nearly impossible for me to quit. I'm gonna do one more attempt. This is just gonna be like another 4 minutes of the stream. We're pretty much done otherwise. There's one mission where you have to do a big jump in Ice Cap, and it was literally impossible to accomplish before I got better SADX on here. Somehow I did it on the GameCube version, but I didn't get all the emblems on there because I've done it so many times on the Dreamcast. Except not really. I've done 125 emblems so many times on the Dreamcast, and 130 with the Chao races perhaps once. I don't know why they dance sometimes. They sound like they're suffering. Maybe it's a cramp. There's still a chance Bingus can win.
Come on!
So, the two things that... when you... Ooh. Never had that close of a boost before. Those two things, all emblems and all missions complete, doing that unlocks Metal Sonic. You know how I feel about playing as Metal Sonic. I have never unlocked Metal Sonic before. So this is very frustrating. There's not a lot more powering up I can do for Bingus.
This way!
I mean, I guess I could, but it probably won't help that much. Oh, now's your chance.
Hurry up!
I'll just push into them, okay. This might be what I was waiting for, though. Because sometimes it's like, there's one Chao that frequently gets power-up attempts, or boost attempts like that. I've never had it be the one I'm rooting for. It would be outstanding if I got it while climbing. But I didn't. This is a power-type hero Chao in front of me. No wonder it passed me.
Hurry up!
Everyone else could just, fall asleep except me. Okay. Oop. Please stop drowning. It's almost like you just give up at this point. No, literally, you're giving up. You're a swimming type Chao. You're letting everyone pass you. These two are swimming types too, I get it. But... oh well. I was only going to do 2 attempts. One of these days I'll play as Metal Sonic. I have no idea what, that even is like. Probably just a skin for Sonic, but I don't know if his abilities are the same as in Adventure 2. Yeah. Whatever. Starting screen. So we've completed Adventure. Next is Adventure 2. Things are getting wild. If you haven't started thinking of what your Sonic OC's species is by next stream, what are you even doing? We have met so many characters. Also, I just want to clarify that on this starting screen, I am very specifically making fun of the Sonic fandom wiki for listing the Swallow as Robin. Sonic Retro and Chao Island both do list it as Swallow. Just wanted to clarify that. I forgot to do that earlier. But that's it for now.